Well, good morning. Um, let's see here. So what we're going to start with today is just finishing up our grates. So I've got my grates laid out on the ground underneath this piece of expanded metal. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I could just leave them just take measurements and cut squares out of this expanded metal and stick them on, but I'm hoping that I can make this expanded metal almost look like one piece, seamless. It's going to be hard because of the thickness of my cutoff wheel is going to remove some material, so it's not going to look like that, unfortunately. But hopefully we can kind of get close to that end product. So that's the plan. I'll go ahead and just cut it out just like it is. So there's that, and then I'll show you how this gate's coming along. Pretty much there. I got approval from the boss inside that she likes it. This is going to work. Here's my custom made barbed wire. Well, let's see. Custom made barbed wire, just for the look of it. Serves no functionality really. Just trying to get that look, and then of course the name in the center here with the chains. So I think this gate is, for all intents and purposes, the fabrication I think is done on it. I think I'm going to leave these welds. They're not bad. Not good enough just to leave them to show off, but good enough that they're okay to leave. And it's my gate, so I can do what I want. If this was a customer's gate, then I would certainly ask them if they wanted these grinded down to a smooth finish. But it's my gate. I think it'll look good, and I don't feel like grinding all those damn welds off. So I'm gonna. So that's the gate. I was going to see this barbed wire. Originally, it was long enough to fit in this section, but once I got it clamped up in there, the gauge isn't heavy enough that it was sagging a little bit, and there was no way to really correct that and have it nice and flat and straight across there. So I decided to cut them short and install them in these sections right here. And you know what? I like it. I think it's cool looking. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll get started on this here. But first, coffee. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is throw a couple of little tacks on just around the outside, just a few. Hold this thing straight, hold my grates together. I wish my floor was flat. It ain't. It's kind of a problem. I do have a crack going right here, so maybe if I scoot everything that way off of that crack, maybe that'll help. Not really. That could be my grate. It'd be alright. Just get everything kind of situated how I want it. I know this is kind of a weird way to do this, but this is the way I'm going to try to do it. I haven't done it this way ever before. Okay. I like that. Actually, I want to go this way. the center of a diamond's lined up right on my crack there. Of course, it's not going to work out like that on this one, so I'll have to. Yeah, that's quite a bummer. Got it perfect here, but over here, it's not lined up on a center of a diamond, so I will, I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet to make it look like I'm envisioning. But we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. Okay. Get this out of the way. I need to get this shop cleaned up. Got a mess in here. All these little tiny leaves and stuff are in here, and dirt. Because yeah, you clean the shop, you sweep it out real good, you blow it out, and then you open the door up and a strong gust of wind comes in and undoes everything you just got done doing. So that's the way it is. It's terrible freaking music. that should look like. Like I want it, kind of like wood grain, you know, is still intact after you've cut it. It's kind of the idea that I'm going for anyway. This side over here, I'm just gonna have to cut it where I'm gonna have to cut it. It's just the way it is, man. Not a lot I can do about it. But that's okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I can do it though. I think I can go ahead and cut it. I'll see any reason why not. And then I'll just go ahead and tack it all together. And that'll be that. It'll be cool. It'll be alright. It'll be good. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, that'll be alright. That'll look good. Alright, cool. I'm cut. Time to tack it all together. So, yeah. I'm gonna shut this thing off. I still gotta run a couple on the center there, but yeah, you guys get the idea. I'll do the same thing on these two. So just show you what I was trying to go for is this. So that, well, come on. Get it lined up. Something like that, so that it actually kind of looks like it's still one piece, only it's not. So that's the reason for doing it the way I did it. But you guys get the idea. I'll go ahead and tack the rest of this up, and then I'll show you the final result when I'm done. All right. Well, let's try to throw these grates back in. I kind of anticipating having a little trouble because metal expands and moves when you get it hot and stuff. So, but I figured why not show you the struggles instead of after I fix everything and make it fit again. So here we go. Yeah. Hell, maybe it'll all just go right in and fit like it did before I. Good. Well, okay. One more, baby. Come on, baby. All right. Well, lucky day, I guess. So yeah, let's take a look at this and see if. Kind of looked like I was hoping for, with the tacks there, not exactly, but with these kind of meeting up like that, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I took the time to think that through and decide that's what I was gonna do. Even with the tacks there, I do think that's a nice detail. So. Yeah, shoot, I'm happy with it. That's nice. It works good. A lot of guys put racks up here. I don't do that. I've thought about it, but I don't do that because it makes it hard to reach the stuff in back. So then to fix that, a lot of guys make sliding racks. I don't do that either because I want to utilize the whole entire length of this cooking surface here, and my grates would have to be this wide to slide in and out, and then I'd have a middle piece that was removable in and out. So this is the way I choose to do it. I don't put an upper rack in there. It doesn't cook the same anyway. It's very hot up here in the cook chamber compared to to down here. So this is the way I choose to do it. But yeah, this is it's nice and flush there. So this is good. I'm happy with it. So I got the hinge built for my stack here. That works good, and we're coming right along. So running out of stuff that I can do without an axle and wheels to build this trailer. That's the next move, and I'll bring you along for that. Thanks for watching.